yogis. We are in session 15. Can you believe it? We are doing 15 now. And today we're going to talk about chakra 5. And who guesses where chakra is? So we did, 1, 2, 3. This is 5. Where do you think it is? Oh, she's got it. Melissa, you are, look at, I don't know if you can see Melissa, but she was pointing to the throat, which is the chakra 5. And it actually is about expressing. So if you have a balanced chakra 5, you're going to be a good listener, right? Hey, you will have clear communication with yourself. Ever think about that? And others. My husband's doing this neat thing now that he's working from home and he talks to himself all the time. I'm like, just let me know when I need to talk back to you. Anyways, we're going to start off with our feet flat on the floor. Our legs are going to be hip distance apart. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're on our sits bones evenly. I'll make sure our back's straight. So lift your shoulders up to your ears, back and down, and loosen up your fingers, loosen up your neck, and then we're ready. Who's anybody a Star Wars fan here? 1, 2, okay.
Okay.
So Darth Vader breathing is what we're going to be doing, okay? There you go. You got it. So Caddy's all upset on this one. So you're going to breathe in through your nose, and if you like, you can close your eyes. And then it's going to come out of your mouth. So it'll sound like, all right? But you want to close your mouth. So it's going to come in through your nose. And then it's going to be kind of tickling the back of your throat. In and out. I guess kind of like you're snoring, maybe. That's where the snoring comes from, or maybe it's your nose. But it's going to be an audible sound, and then see if you can make it go a little bit softer. So almost kind of like a whisper coming out of your throat now. And one more breath. All right. So we're going to start windshield wipering our feet. So go ahead and put your heels on the ground and your toes are going to be pointing up. And then just kind of windshield wiper your feet from one side to the other. And it's mostly just your feet. We're working on your ankles and your feet. We'll go at our legs later on. And then we're going to go ahead and take our left foot up, point it, flex it, put it down. Now I'm doing the keep on trucking. Up, point, up and down. Point, flex, point, and down. Point, flex, point, and down. And if you're able to, let's try both. Point, flex, point, and down. Point, yeah, you might need to hold on your chair if you're feeling unsteady. And down. Point, flex. I think you guys got it. I see like half your bodies or half your heads. One more. Point, flex, point, and down. All right, so we're going to check in because it's about communication and just listening to our body. So let's just kind of check in with our body and then squeeze your left leg and then release. And then squeeze your right leg. Release and just keep doing that. So it'll be left, squeeze it. Release. Right. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. We'll do 2 more sets of these. Squeeze. Release. Release. Last one. All right, now we're gonna try to squeeze everything from like here down. I mean, just, you know, in your core area. So go ahead and just tighten it up and then release. Tight. 3 more. Tight. Tight. 1 more. Tight. And release. Now let's go ahead and make a fist. And then release. So fist. Fist. Release. And 2 more. Fist. Release. So I see Timer Rick joined us today. 1 more. All right, so go ahead and then squeeze your arms, like sort of tighten them up and push them down. And then release. Tighten them up, push them down. Release. Tight. Release. 2 more. Tight. Release. 1 more. Good. Let's go ahead and move our head to the side, take it to the left. And to the right. We're really going to work on our throat chakra, number 5. So we're going to be really extending and opening up our throats, making sure that nothing's standing in the way. And then go ahead and take your ear to your shoulder and roll it over to the other side, ear to shoulder, and roll it back. We're just going to do some roly-polies. Oh, that feels good. Anybody watch the game last night?
Yep.
That was not good.
Disappointing.
Kansas City. Last one. All right, and we do this one in Jerry Fit, or actually in the arthritis class, so it might be kind of silly. We're going to really open up our mouth wide and then close it. So here we go. We're just stretching everything out. Boy, Patty's doing a great job.
Because I have a big mouth.
All right, open and close. Good. Open. I usually do this with the cat claws. I guess we can do that. So put your, so almost kind of look like a cat, you know, with your hands and then stuff. And close. 2 more. Okay, so you're doing great. All right. Let's go ahead and line our tailbone up to the back of our chair. And slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Just feel the back of the chair all the way up your back. And then when you get to the top, you can look back. And then slowly roll down. And then the last thing will be your chin hits your chest or wherever it is. So let's roll up again. Down. I'll do this a few more times. Roll them, roll them, roll them.
Keep them doggies rolling.
Yeah, there's no doggies in the pictures today. Ed and Melissa. Who else has got a dog? All right, 2 more. Roll up. Or the other song is Roll Up the Barrel. Remember that one? I don't know the other one. We played this game. It's called Singtopia. All right, and that's it. We'll come back to our mountain position. Singtopia, so you have to write down 5 key words, and then you say the word, and somebody has to come up with 5 words in that song, in a song that has that topic. So it was really fun. All right, the hand gestures today. So interlace your hands, and then they're going to go flip up and raise up. All right, that's the hand gesture, hand mudra. And then let's move over to the left Just stretching out that right side. Make sure that you're breathing. Yeah, let's get to the right. And back to the left. Just try to keep your body straight in between two pieces of glass. And breathe. And to the left, the right. All right, go ahead and place them, keep them interlaced. And we're going to do cow, cat. So just bring your arms forward and then around your back. And bring it in and arch your back for cow. So here we go. Cat, around the bottom part of your back. Cow, inhale. Exhale. Flow with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. You're getting hot. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right. We're going to do our spinal balance. So we're going to take our left arm and our right leg. And then we're going to switch. And actually, we could probably even do this with our hands. So let's go. We'll just take our legs up. So you want to kind of angle your body. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. All right, let's see if we can take our legs out to the side diagonally. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go ahead and we're going to do our swan dive down. So arms up overhead, and we're going to gracefully come down for a forward fold. Let's go ahead and put our hands behind our knees, and maybe you can interlace them. Make sure that you're breathing in. Two more breaths. And then place your hands on your chair. Keep your feet flat on the ground and lift up for a kneeling plank. And then slowly raise down. And then arch your back for cobra. And we'll do another forward fold. Arms up overhead and fall down. I mean, don't fall down, but gently lower yourself down. Kneeling plank. Lift your body up. Slowly lower it down. And arch your back for cobra. Arms up overhead. Forward fold. Slowly come up into kneeling plank. Slowly lower down. Arch your back for cobra. We'll do two more of these. Arms up overhead. Gently lower yourself down. Come up to a kneeling plank. Do a cobra. Arch your back. Let your heart shine. Last one. Forward fold. And come up to our kneeling plank. Slowly lower down into cobra. And let's all come to heart center with the interlaced hands. All right. We're going to take our arms up overhead now. And let's go ahead and forward fold with our hands in this position. We'll come up halfway. And all the way down. Then we're going to move to our right, and we're going to go into a lunge. So your legs in the back can be straight or not. Make sure that your hips are facing forward. Your toes lined up with the chair, and your knees are over your ankle. And then go ahead and do the arms again and lift up. And then arch your back, and maybe you can think about looking up at your hands. One more breath. And then heel toe your feet to the front. We're going to do a straddle. Once again, interlace your hands and then just hinge from your hips forward. If you need to, you can always hold on with one chair. And we're going to straighten our legs up. Forward fold with our hands and then flip them over. Come down. Come up halfway. Straight back. Come down all the way. And let's come up. And then we're going to move to the left into our lunge. Look straight ahead. All right, and go ahead and we'll take our hands up now. Really think about the hands propelling your body up. So you're lifting up. Maybe you can arch your back a little bit, and if it's available for you, look up at your hands. Two more breaths. And slowly come to the center with their legs spread wide and a straddle. We're going to be our mudra and move forward again, hinting from the back, our hips, keeping your back straight. And we'll go a little bit faster this time after I get some water. You have water by you? And if it's too much for you to actually, move your fingers or do your hands out there, that's fine. You can always take it to your hips if you want your hands. Okay, we're gonna go back to our Tadasana or our mountain pose. Arms up overhead, and you can go ahead and interlace them, flip them up if that's available. Slowly come down for a forward fold. Come up halfway, all the way down. And we're going to go ahead and lunge to the right. Arms up overhead. Arch your back and look up. Good. Let's come back to the center. Straddle. Flip. Come forward, hinging from the hip with the back straight. Good. Heel toe your feet together. Forward fold. Slowly come down. Oops, I didn't do it with my hands. Come up halfway. All the way down. And we're going to come up now, and we're going to lunge to the left. Go ahead and get in position. Arms up overhead. And see if you can arch your back a little bit. Look up at your hands if that's available. And we're going to come down and do another straddle. And stretch it out. And in. All righty then. You can go ahead and move into prayer pose. With your hands interlaced. Boy, the sun's making me hot. Oh, it was something this morning, 20 some odd degrees, huh? Anybody go out and walk their dog? No, you just let them out. I had to go walk mine. I really get was up there though. All right, so here we go. We're gonna move into our downward facing dog. So your legs are gonna be about hip distance apart. We'll go ahead and interlace our hands if that's available. And we're gonna move forward. Really think about the weights on your hands. Maybe you can tighten up your legs a little bit. And then if it's available for you, see if you can go out to the side with one of your legs. Maybe you can lift it up a little bit off the floor. And let's switch. You can take your other leg out, maybe a little bit to the side. And bring your feet back together and just go ahead and come into child's pose, whatever way it works for you. Relaxing. We're gonna put our hands into a fist and take them on our hip creases, if you can find them. And go ahead and bring your abdomen forward, causes that nice arch, and then look up. That's available for you. All right, go ahead. If your wrists are bothering you, is there anybody that needs special attention on any parts of your body today? I should have asked you. Anything that needs extra work or not to work at all? Was that hips, or maybe you're just doing stuff? So everybody seems like they're fine, A-okay? All right, good. So we're going to do a little bit of plank push-ups. We're going to really strengthen up our arm muscles. I looked in the mirror and was aghast. I don't know what happened. There's all this stuff underneath here. I don't know where it came from. But
Gravity.
hands flat on your chair. We're going to do some push-ups. If you need to, you can hold on a little bit to your chair. So your legs are basically just dead weight, all right? So you're going to be pushing up through your arms. So let's go ahead and push up and then down. Push up. We'll do this 5 times and down. So really feel your upper body moving up and down. Push up and down. One more. Up, let's hold it. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Go ahead and spread your legs to about hip distance, and we'll do another down dog. Just kind of reverse it. And we're going to go over to the right hand side for another lunge. So we're going to do arms up. And then we're going to twist. So our left elbow is going to hit our right leg. And keep your hands interlaced for that twist and lunge. And we'll go ahead and move back into down dog. And then we're going to see if we can come up off the chair a little bit. Keep your hands interlaced. And then now we're going to take our right elbow to our left knee for a twisting chair. And then if you're able to, since we're standing up, you can do this warrior 2 on the chair or standing up. We'll start moving to some standing up exercises. So go ahead and put your right foot forward. Your back leg is straight, but you want to have a little bend in it, and your foot's going to be on an angle. And then go ahead and move into warrior 2. If you're feeling unsteady, you can always use your chair. We're going to straighten our front leg and then bend it. Straighten and bend, and you can also hold on to the chair. Maybe you can go down a little bit further each time. And last one, and let's hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5.
Hey.
All right. Stretch it out a little bit, and then come back down. Oh, I gotta move my camera now. Good place. Move it down a little bit more. I need a remote for my camera. You just move it down. All right, legs are gonna be hip distance apart. We're gonna move into downward facing dog. Hinge from your hip, keeping your back somewhat straight.
Yeah.
And just lower down into a child's pose. Interlace your hands behind your legs. Put your hands in a fist. Put them on your hip creases. Move your pelvis forward, arching your back, and then see about looking up. Camel pose. Go ahead and place your hands on your chair. We're going to do some push-ups here. So really push that your core towards the back of the chair. All right. You don't want to arch your back. You want to keep it tight. So you're using your core muscles, not your back. All right. Push up and down, up and down, up and down. All right. Let's hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And interlace your hands for a down dog. We're going to turn now to the left for our lunge. Interlace your hands and then take your right elbow to your left knee for a twisting lunge. And let's come back into the center for a down dog. And then we're going to go ahead and get off of our chair if that's available for you, just any little bit. Then we're going to take our, which one did we do last time? Take our left to our right knee for our twisting chair. And if it's available for you, we're going to come up into Warrior Two. So right foot forward, legs following up, the back knees slightly bent. And we'll go ahead and move into Warrior Two. Turn to the side, body turn to the side. Good. Look over your middle finger on both hands. And let's straighten our front leg and then bend it. Straighten and bend. You could do this on the chair. We've been doing it on the chair, but you guys are graduating. And then 2 more. Maybe you can go down further, sink down lower. And last one, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Shake it out. This one we're going to try tree. And if you want to, you can stand up. We've been doing it in the chair, but like I said, you guys are graduating. We might even start moving into weights for some of the poses. So if you just keep doing the same thing over and over again, your body, so it's called a workout. So you need to make sure that you're working out. I don't expect anybody to get hurt, but you need to gradually move up, you know, with strength or with time or with whatever. So if you're available, if it's available for you, you can also hold onto the chair or you can sit down, okay? We've been doing chair and tree in the chair where we move our foot up and hold. So you can do it in the chair if that's comfortable for you, or you can do it standing. You can grab a hold of your chair, whichever way works for you, okay? So we're first going to put the weight, start putting it on our our left foot, and we'll just move our right foot up, hold it, and down. Let's turn it out to the side and lift it up. And then find the placement. You can put it on your calf, or if you're really good, you can move it up to your inner thigh. That's a little bit tougher to do. I think you have to really push in on it. I don't know if I can do it. I might have to go here. Now my pants are dirty. And then you can lift your arms up. You can have them at cactus arms. You can have them in prayer arms. You can just have them holding on, however you want. Just sort of experiment around with it. And if you're really feeling brave, maybe you can take your arm up, both of them up, and your legs might wobble a little bit. Look at something that doesn't move. And really think about stretching or strengthening all the parts of your body, not just on the foot that's on the ground or your leg. One more breath. Good job. I'm impressed. So that feels a little bit different standing up than on the chair, huh? It's really good for your balance. And you can also, I should have clarified this, you can also just use you just come right to your ankle. You don't necessarily have to come to your shin. If you want to, just your ankle. And you can also kind of, play this game where you're going back and forth. It's really just making sure that we're getting strength on one leg because, when I was walking my dog, she ran out in front of me and she was trying to chase something and it twisted my ankle. And so I was putting all my weight on one of my legs. And luckily I didn't have a broken ankle, but I think that, being these balance exercises, it helped me from not falling, okay? Because I was able to sustain my body with weight on one leg. So that's why we're doing this, right? We're not doing it to make you, fall down. We're doing it so it could be help you not fall down. All right, put your weight on your right foot now, and then bring your left foot up. You want to have a little bit of micro bend in your right leg, and down. Turn it out to the side, and then you can stay at the ankle. I should have given that option on your shin. You don't want to put it on your knee, or I can't do it. I don't know if I can. I see him doing this in the classes, and I'm like, but maybe I can't do that. But if you can, that's fine. And then you can take your arm once again to your hip, to prayer arms, to cactus arms, or you can grow some branches if you're feeling like it. If you're feeling unsteady, please grab a hold of something. No shame here. And you can do this in the chair. Breathe in, out. All the poses, hold them as long as a number of breaths. So breath is so important in yoga. Boy, Larry looks great. He's not even wobbling at all. Whoop, I shouldn't say that. And Val looks great. All the Tai Chi stuff has been helpful, huh? Oh shoot, once I mention it, you guys fall down. All right, 2 more breaths. And come down, shake it out. And then grab some water and come back and sit down. You guys feeling all right? Nobody's talking. Are you trying to breathe? So that was a little rigorous, right, with the tree pose? We'll get better though. It'll get easier and then we'll get harder again. So anyhow, let me put this down a little bit. All right, we're going to do some strengthening stuff now. So we'll go ahead and feet about hip distance apart, arms up overhead. We'll do our forward fold and interlace your hands. Have them in front, come in front of your legs. Even though your belly's constricted, try to breathe into the sides and the back of your body. One more breath. And go ahead and place your hands underneath your thighs. You have to get settled up. We're going to be doing some boat poses. So you might want to have the back of the chair that you can rest against. Take your left foot up. And if you want, maybe you can take both hands under it. And see if you can make it so it's parallel to the ground. Check it out and see. If you can't, that's fine. And grab your other one up. Once again, think about making it parallel. And then we're going to do some tiptoes. So we're going to go tip, toe, tip, toe. Once again, really force your abdomen back towards the chair. So you're using this part of your body, not the back part. Tip, toe, tip, toe, and maybe you can go a little bit higher. Tip, toe, tip, toe. And then if you'd like to, you can go ahead and interlace your hands and put them behind your back, and then move your elbow towards your knee. A few more of these. All right, last one, tip. So let's go ahead, arms up over your head, and just come down. You can take your hands behind your thighs. Maybe you can interlace your hands. Two more breaths. Good. Let's go ahead and take our left leg over our right. We're going to take our right arm around our top leg, placing your left arm in back, and twist. Okay, come back. Left leg over right. Left arm over right leg. Other arm in the back, and twist. And go ahead and come back to center. Grab some water if you want. And this will be a little bit different. So it depends on who you're teaching this exercise to. It's either called happy baby or dead bug. So I'll let you.
What about happy bug?
Which one do you like?
Happy bug.
Happy bug. Okay, there you go. So you're going to take your right hand to the outside of your right leg, and you're going to hold it there. It's actually done on the ground with both legs, but we're just going to do one at a time. So your leg needs to be bent, it's not straight. We'll straighten it out, but this time it's this little bit bent, okay? You feeling happy? Or dead? No.
You can't have both.
All right, now see if you can straighten your leg out any bit. Maybe you can straighten it out all the way, maybe it just comes a little bit. See if you can straighten it out. This one's really done with your toe, holding on to your toe, but I don't like holding on to my toe. And let's go ahead and place that down. Grab your left foot, take your hand on the outside of it. Keep it bent. And then see if you can straighten it out any bit at all. All right, good. So let's go ahead and put our feet together. And we're gonna let our legs drop out to the side. We're gonna slowly move them up to the count of 10, making sure once again that our pelvis is pushing towards the back of the chair. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See as wide as you can. Count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
So Liz, when you're doing this, are the bottoms of your feet still together?
They're kind of together. You guys
Okay.
can't see them.
Versus flat on the floor. Okay, this is wondering.
9, 10. Slowly come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Go ahead and grab your right leg and just see if you can bring it to your chest. And then take it over for figure 4. And if you want to, you can actually even stand up with this one. If anybody wants to try it.
No.
Any takers? Deb's like, no. So make sure your back's straight. You want to hinge forward from your hips and come down just as far as you're feeling like that's the stopping point. Once you ease into your spot, though, you might be able to take it down a little bit more. And once again, you can kind of press on the inside of your thigh, or you can really stretch out your foot or not. This one feels so nice. I like this one. You can always use it on your ankle or your shin if this is too much for your knee. You can also kind of move it around a little bit too, just to get the right spot. 2 more breaths. All right, go ahead and gently place it down. Bring your left foot, hug it into yourself. And take it over your knee, mine cracked, or your shin or your ankle. Hinge forward slowly, Keeping your back straight. You might find one side's different than the other. This one hurts more. It hurts my knee more. I went and did a strengthening class at the Y on Saturday. We went outside. We were doing all this outside. And we did a lot of lunges with weights. And come back up. Good. We're going to get into our, we're actually going to do something a little bit different today because we're going to do a meditation, but it's going to be it's called a singing meditation or a Kirtan Kriya, okay? So if you want, you could turn your sound off. That's fine with you. But it's the Alzheimer's Association actually really recommends this. It helps reduce stress and it increases your brain memory. Okay, so even though it's a yoga thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to use hand mudras and also we're going to say the words. Okay, so it's actually sa, ha, na, ma. So it's S-A, S-O, Patty knows it. We'll do the hand motions too. So it's called, it's actually, it's my true essence is what it means. So it's sa, S-A, T, or ta, T-A-A, na, N-A-A, and then ma. Okay, so sa, ta, ma, na, ma, sorry. And then we're going to do our fingers. So it'll be your pointer finger with your thumb for sa, and then your middle finger and your thumb for ta, and then your ring finger and thumb for na, and then your pinky and your thumb for ma. Okay, so it's sa, ta, na, ma. And we're actually going to do it for music, okay? So it'll be 1 minute of saying it out loud. So it'll be sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. And then we're going to whisper it for a minute. And then for 2 minutes, it'll actually be quiet in the music. And you do it inside of your head. So in your head, you're still doing the movements, okay? But you're inside your head. You're using your inside head voice. So it'll be like, and then for 1 minute, you're going to whisper again. And then you'll say it out loud. So it'll be reversing it, okay? So let me turn the music on. Everybody got it? It's a little different, and but it'll be helpful. It'll be fine. You'll be great. Patty's nodding. You've done this before, Patty, huh?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Anybody else has done this? Melissa? No. Everybody else is shaking their head. It's backed by the Arthritis Association, though. So, all right. Share screen.
I chanted Hare Krishna for 10 years.
Oh, this is Hare Krishna. All right, let's see if you guys can hear it. Can you hear it?
No.
No.
I can't either. Hold on. I might not have the sound set right. Can you hear it?
No.
No.
Nobody can hear it yet? Okay, hold on. You need to share the sound.
Liz, did you go to shared and then advanced and then share
Can you hear
computer
it?
sound?
Yeah.
No. There you
Can
go.
you guys hear
Yep.
the sound?
You good?
Yep.
Can't. It's not very loud though. Let me see if I can make it louder. I'll start it from the beginning again. All right. a second. Everybody can hear it. You can close your eyes if you want to.
Satanama, 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 Sa Sa